Hello to all the grade 3 students. This is Teacher Sam and we're back for our science lesson. Today's lesson is all about the air. Do you see air? Do you feel air? How would you know there is air? So you can follow through with our lesson. You can open your book on page 34 and 35 as we discuss. So what is air? Air is a mixture of gases. Well, it's not just one gas. It could be two gas, three gases, or four gases, and air is a combination of many gases. It is all around us. As I mentioned a while ago, you cannot see it, but definitely you would feel air. And if you would observe around you, you would definitely tell that there is air. Air surrounds things on Earth and fills up spaces. Like what we learned before, the properties of matter, air has mass and it takes up space. So here it says that it fills up space. We cannot see air, but there are many ways to tell that it exists. So here are the different ways on how we can say that there is air. While we cannot see the air, if we just observe around us, we would say that there is really air. Here is the first one. If you try drying your clothes outside your house, you would notice that sometimes the clothes move. Well, why is that? It's because there is air. When the air blows on the clothes start to move. That way we can prove that there is air. Here's another one. What happens to the grass? Well, the grass moves back and forth. They are swaying forward and backward because there is air. The air blows on the grass and then the grass would start to move. Here's one more. Look at this plastic here. Why do you think the plastic keeps on moving or flying? Well, when there is air inside the plastic would move. Or when the wind blows on the plastic will start to move. Look at that. Yes, because there is air, so the plastic moves. Have you tried sitting in front of your air conditioner or your electric fan? How did you feel? What happened to your hair? What happened to your clothes? Well, your hair start to move or your clothes start to move and you could feel the air on your face or blowing on your face. So that's air. We can prove that there is air when the plastic moves because the air blows on them, or when we sit in front of the electric fan or air conditioner and then you would feel the air touching your face. Here's another one. Go outside and look at the movement of the leaves of the tree. Do they move sometimes? Yes, they do. Well, they move because there is air. The air blows on the leaves and then the leaves would start to move like this one shown in the picture. Here's one more. Look at this. What do you think is he doing with the balloon? Well, before, there's nothing in the balloon, but when you fill or inflate the balloon with air, then the shape of the balloon changes. Why? Because there is air inside the balloon. So once you deflate the balloon on your face, you would feel the air hitting your face. Look at that. Air fills up the balloon. Now, here is your homework. I'd like you to observe around you and list down or write down the things that show that air is everywhere. I want you to write down 5 observations you had that there is really air. You write it in your science notebook, and then by tomorrow, we are going to discuss your homework.